everybody. Back to the channel, Unapologetic Truth. The channel where we speak the truth and don't apologize for why. Truth never apologizes. All right, today we're gonna get to Project Bluebeam. A lot of y'all, some of y'all are familiar with Project Bluebeam, some of y'all don't even know what it is. So let me explain a little bit about Project Bluebeam. Project Bluebeam basically is a project where they got this holographic machine that they can make anything you want that looks totally real, from a human to like aliens, to like, I mean, whatever they want to make that looks, to make it look real, it looks real. You wouldn't even tell that it was a hologram, but it actually looks real, right? All right, this project, which is Project Bluebeam, it was created to put fear into the people's hearts, and so they could start the new world order, right? If you don't know what the new world order is, go back to my other videos, and I talked about it in a few videos back. But they also gonna use this to start a one world religion, right? They're gonna do the fake coming of the Messiah, right? Also, I know a lot of you guys are familiar with the rapture, right? The scriptures itself, the Bible itself don't speak about nothing about the rapture, about anybody being taken up, you know what I'm saying, before any of this come about, right? So, but this is what the Catholic Church put into people's minds, and Christians, Catholics, and all the other people believe in this rapture. Project Bluebeam is gonna make the rapture look real, right? All right, so let's get into the first video. This video was done this year. Well, all these videos were done in 2020, 2021, right? But this was done in 2021, and it was on the New Year, right? And it was the countdown, and they didn't use real fireworks. They used Project Bluebeam. Let's take a look at this.
3, 2, 1.
Don't get caught up about how amazing it looks, because there's a real agenda behind this program. Look at this. Now the people who were sitting here watching this, could think like, wow, that looks actually real. Like you could actually go and touch this, but it actually is a hologram. Alright, basically this goes on and on and on with different holograms, right? Look at this. Alright, so now, let's get to another clip. Alright, now check this one out. Now you see how real this looks. This looks totally real. This looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. But really, it's Project Bluebeam, right? Now, I want to get to a clip that where you guys will be like, oh my, this is crazy. Now watch this. Watch this. Remember I told you there's going to be a fake alien invasion, right? Now look at this. Tell me this ain't crazy. Let's go.
I had no idea. So Leslie Jordan on the left is like teleporting in there. He's not physically there. What the hell?
Did you see that?
I had no idea.
Let's go back. Did you see this? He was talking to the man like he was actually there, but the man wasn't actually there. It was actually a hologram, right? Now, you see how sophisticated this project is, right? And how detailed it is. So imagine them faking either an alien invasion or the coming of the Messiah. Imagine this. It's gonna look exactly real. Watch this guy, man.
No idea. So Leslie Jordan on the left is like teleporting in there. He's not physically there.
And he's talking to him like he's physically right there.
What the hell?
See how he disappeared?
I had no idea. So Leslie Jordan on the left is like teleporting in there. He's not physically there.
Remember I told you about the rapture. This is how they're gonna fake the rapture. Right?
I had no.
Now, let's get to another clip. Now these clips right here, you're gonna be like, oh man, this is crazy. Right? Let's get to this one first. Watch this. Doesn't this look real? Now you hear this man calling this hologram Allah, right? So we know this is in the Muslim territory. Now he's calling this thing Allah because he don't know the difference between a hologram and something that's real. Watch how this thing come up out of nowhere. Look, just watch. Just watch how this thing come out of nowhere.
Semakin jelas. Semakin jelas. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allah hadir.
Do you see this? It looks real. It looks real. Look at this. It looks real.
Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Semakin jelas. Semakin jelas.
Like the scripture said, let no man deceive you. This is all deception to its core. This is deception to its core. To get you people to believe that whomever supposed to be the Antichrist, this is how they're going to try to make this person appear. They're going to make him appear like this, but he's going to be actually a real person on the ground. I mean, this is crazy. Look at this.
Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allah hadir. Allahu Akbar.
It's crazy. This is literally crazy. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Atop the lights, the photo is now a worldwide sensation. Is this a trick of the light? Jesus? An angel? A cross? Beautiful. Amazing.
For there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
I know this isn't real.
Behold, I have told you before.
Now we see how they try to fake. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. This is not, man. If you guys believe this, something is very wrong with you, because they're gonna make it look like the second coming of Christ, the second coming of the Messiah. They're gonna make it look like this, and a lot of people are gonna believe it. This is how they're gonna make you bow down to them, and not to the real Messiah, because the real Messiah is not coming from the sky. The real Messiah is gonna be born, not coming from the sky. Right? All right.
Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chambers, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east, and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man.
Now look at these cartoons. These cartoons, remember, I'm gonna make a video on this. It's called Predictive Programming, where they use movies, cartoons, commercials, and different varies of televised programs. Remember, it's called program. They program you, right? This is why they name it. Listen to the wording. It's called program. They program you. They program your mind to believe everything that they're showing you. Television. They tell a vision, right? So you gotta listen to the wording that they use for different things. It goes deeper than that. The rabbit hole goes deeper than that. But these cartoon programs and these movie programs, these TV show programs, guess what? They tell you the things they're gonna do before they do it. That way you won't be like, I didn't know. You knew because they told you. You just thought that the programs was not programming your mind to believe these things. You wasn't paying attention to the signs and the symbols and everything that they put in these programs. You thought that this movie was very good, but didn't understand the message that they were sending you through this movie program. The only way that you will see this is if you awaken to the things that are going on behind closed doors or in front of your face. Now look at the cartoon. You see the floor, it's a solid floor. There's no water on the floor, but somehow something come about of the floor like it's inside of some water.
Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chamber, believe it not. For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
An RF frequency plant chip to track anybody. They're not coming from outer space. They don't need that. If you're interstellar, you're transdimensional because their technologies are way beyond that. Like I said, this is human.
Project Bluebeam at one time or another. Now, for those of you that don't know what Project Bluebeam is, it is a military project working with the hidden hand, the dark government, the deep state, the elites.
The hidden hand, the elites. You already know who the elites is. I explained to you in my last couple of videos. If you haven't seen those videos, go watch it. Plus, leave a like, leave a comment, and share the video. Because all of these things that I'm bringing forward to you is all true. This is all fact. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is all conspiracy facts. But the elites is behind all of this. You know that the military is doing what the elite want them to do. When it comes to anything, with wars, with mass deception, murders of people who bring forth truth. Because a lot of people who bring forth truth that has a lot of influence over the people, over the mass of the people of America or over the world. Guess what? They go and kill those people, or they destroy those people's images. Right? Let's get back to it.
Whatever you want to call them. Where they will use holographic projectors along with voice-to-skull technology.
When you're so tied into these technologies,
Listen.
you're not really seeing what's going on in the real world. All the things that are going on today, like surveillance, hacking of phones,
The intelligence community, what I discovered was amazing. There has been a plan in existence since about 1917, created artificial extraterrestrial threat to this earth in order to create a one-world totalitarian socialist government.
You heard them, right? They're gonna create a fake alien invasion to put fear in the people's hearts to start this new world order. I hope you guys are paying attention. Are you awake? Are you paying attention? Are you listening? I know you might be hearing this, but are you listening? There's a difference between hearing and listening. I know you're hearing this, but are you listening?
Project Bluebeam is a top-secret operation of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, NASA for short, of the United States of America. Project Bluebeam is divided into 4 steps.
Look at this. That's a actual floor. But you would think you by the ocean. You see how real it looks?
A man that I worked with before his death had developed an electronic system in 1956 that would enable someone electronically to remote view anywhere.
There shall rise false Christs and false prophets, and
Look
shall
at
show
this.
great signs and wonders.
Look at this.
Insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. Behold, I have told you before. Wherefore, if they shall say unto you, Behold, he is in the desert, go not forth. Behold, he is in the secret chamber, bring no forth. For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For wheresoever the carcass is, there will he eat.
Step 1. The first step in the NASA Bluebeam project concerns the breakdown of all archaeological knowledge. We will see more and more hoax discoveries, where these new discoveries will finally explain to all people the error of all fundamental religious doctrine.
Just like dinosaurs. Dinosaurs did not exist. These archaeological finds were falsified. It has been proven. Giants. I don't believe that giants existed. Period. There have been tall people, just like there are tall people today. You have people that's 7 foot tall. Are those considered giants? Those above normal heights. So are those considered giants? Now, let's get back to the clip.
Doctrines. The falsification of this information will be used to make all nations believe that their religious doctrines have been misunderstood for centuries.
They wanted to see how the people will react if the people really thought that there was an alien invasion from another world. It was called War of the World.
Y'all remember that movie War of the Worlds? Why do you think they make movies like this? They make movies like this as predictive programming. To let you know what they are going to do. You think it's just a movie. Everybody think it's just a movie. But it's really telling you actually what they're going to be trying to mass produce to you guys.
Step 4. Electronic universal supernatural manifestation designed to deceive or create the following illusion. Make mankind believe an alien invasion is imminent. How are they going to project the images on the sky? Well, if this is your question, then you have to get back to step 2 and research on 3D holograms.
See how they think that's, you see how they think that that's real? See how fearful they was when they backed up? It's because they think that is real. It's not real. They can touch it and your hand will go through it because it's nothing but a hologram. Don't be deceived by what the elite is trying to put forth in front of you. If you be deceived by this, you are conforming to the New World Order. You are conforming to what they want you to conform to. Now that was in a school gym. You see how real it looked? You see how the water came up and you thought the water was going to hit you? Yeah, this is how they're going to do it. That's not it. Let me show you something else. Let me show you something. This is all crazy. Watch this. This was at a baseball game. Last year, this was at a baseball game. You need to really realize that this is not a game, this is serious. You thinking it's a game, you thinking it's a conspiracy theory, but they're proving time and time again that it's nothing but facts. Watch how real this looks. Remember, this is a hologram. A hologram that looks real. It looks extremely real. As you can see, look at the thing that he's standing on. Doesn't it resemble the Baphomet? Look at it with the horns and the eyes. in the mouth. It look just like the Baphomet. If you don't know what the Baphomet is, go back to my other videos. I explained that too, what the Baphomet is. You will see. Now you see how real that looks. This is how they're gonna deceive y'all, man. I hope y'all really listening, because this is not a game. It's really not a game. And I hope y'all listen. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. So this concludes the video for today. Thank you for all y'all who subscribe, and thank you for our new subscribers. If you're watching the video, which I know a lot of people are watching the video and not subscribing, come on, man, support the channel, man. I'm bringing forth the truth, man. I'm trying to wake people up. So support the channel, man, by subscribing. It's free. It's free to subscribe, man. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't cost even a penny. So subscribe, man. Share the video. Leave a like. Leave a comment. The more you comment, the more you leave a like, the more you share the video, the more my videos will get out there, and the more people will wake up. Share it with your family members. If your family members don't know the truth and still sleep and still living in the matrix, share the videos. The video could be the reason they wake up. So, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, man. Leave a like. Like I said, it's free. This is your boy, Unapologetic Truth, the home of the truth, the channel where we speak the truth and don't apologize for it. Why? The truth never apologizes. I'm out.